Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Indigo Tarot Odyssey. It was super sunny right before I got back from the store, so I was like, we're going to tape outside. We're going to do it. It'll be like a lovely fall day. And then it sort of shifted in the air. I can feel it. I can always feel rain. It's about 15 minutes away, but it's like I love it because I'm hoping the crows will come while I do this. It's so magic when they do. I get so excited. I just love being out in my yard. And I just discovered some makeup in my bathroom and I went hog wild on it, if you can't tell. I gotta look crazy. Like if I pulled up to some small children in a van, their moms would call the police because nothing good ever happens in a van, especially with a lady in purple eyeshadow. If I look berserkers, just forgive it. Today is a fun experimental day. I've been in my room taping all day and doing private reads, and I get a little batty because I'm a Sagittarius and I need to be outside because I lose my mind when I'm in my home too long. But I had a good idea while I was at the store, so I got really excited for this. Is this the year I'm going to find my soul companion, or if I am already hooked up, is this the year they are going to propose or I am going to propose? I've had so many of you viewers ask that, so I really want to honor that for you guys because I know that's just a question so many people are curious about, and nothing makes me more elevated and psyched, and the universe and everything else, than true vibrations of love and our soul's connection with another that we are meant to spend our lives with, or we do. I don't know what my son is over there. He went behind the fence, and I'm like, so yeah, I'm gonna do a quick 3-card spread. Look, this matches my outfit. I didn't even try this. Dude, fabulous. But I was always braggadocious before how I have an eye for color, and I don't even know I'm doing it. Like I grabbed ribbon out of my drawer. I just threw this shirt over my little, I have a little prayer outfit on. I don't know what the hell I'm wearing. And I was like, put this on, put that on, get this, get that, get out in the yard before it rains. Honest to God, I have very different readings when I'm outside. I love the air. I love the circulation, and during weekdays there's not a lot of lawn stuff going on, and I have this magic tree over there. I'm gonna film in front of it next time. It looks like something you'd see out of the Witches of Eastwick. It's amazing. The tree is now silver because it turned into like driftwood and just petrified. Hey, Indy Scandis! And then Indy's gonna do a quick thing with me after too. We're gonna do a quick Reiki technique too, which is cool. Okay, so we're going to do like this, our choices. Instead of gems, we are going to have connection cards, whatever connects with you. This is going to be 1, happy, that's the world card. Then 2 is thinker in the center. And then tick-tock. That's sort of like seize the day, now is the time, because it really is the time. I mean, I spent so many years deciding how I was going to do this, how I was going to formulate it. And one day I was like, you could spend your whole life trying to formulate it. Just do it now. You know what I mean? Okay, so we're going to go on to number 1. Super excited for this. So again, is this the year my soulmate, soul connection comes in, twin flame, or if you're already together with someone, is this the year that you'll get married? Ooh, the Hierophant. I love that. That just speaks, I feel like, of higher learning, higher connection with spirituality. People that sometimes hold the keys. We're all energies that are connected to one another, and we all hold the keys, sometimes the Hanged Man. And the Princess of Cups. Wow, so this is amazing. So let me have a little... Love this. Oh my God, this is a really good combination, you guys. Now here's what, when you have the Hierophant leading the way, it's about more choices made from wisdom. One of our cats is out in the yard. Baby, what are you doing here? It's from a wiser perspective, a higher perspective of higher learning, higher knowledge, a more soul-driven answer as opposed to ego or anything like that. Because people, of course, they like to be with good-looking people or smart people or artistic people that can hold conversations and things like that. Like I'm sure you've been to parties where you're just like, why is everybody so like closed off and choked up? And it's like it's unnatural. Especially you find if you go to super formal dues, people feel stiff and uncomfortable because they're in tuxedos and evening gowns and they feel weird. That's where I like to just freaking go on blast and go crazy. So with this, I love this, the Hierophant. So again, you're getting messages from higher perspectives and everything. The esoteric, you probably watch lots of tarot and things like that, and horoscopes, stuff like that. So the Hangman, I love him in the center because he says pull back and observe before you go diving headlong, because sometimes passion leads us down crazy avenues, right? Not in the white van, hopefully, because nothing good happens in a van. I just saw that on some skit, like part of that, of everybody getting the white van, and I was dying. It's crazy. So yeah, when you have that, you can step back, and you also have taken a pause and a deep breath. So now it's almost like it's a clean page. You ever just rush in somewhere and you're in such a hurry to go get groceries or whatever, and you leave usually with the one most important thing you went in for? The Hangman is telling you, this is the one most important thing in your life. This is your true love. This is someone you're going to connect with. So sit back and pause. And also to do with marriage proposals as well. Taking your time, because people put a lot of pressure on themselves in that, and you don't want to do that. And the Princess of Cups, that is a lovely offering. So what that says to me, after you've gone through this higher knowledge, you've taken a pause, you meet your match. You meet somebody who is a soul companion, and they are on a high princess level, which I usually find those types, when they come in at this hierarchy, they elevate to queen, king, emperor, empress as you get to know each other, because people that are meant to be together, they start vibrating higher and higher, and they actually resonate this beauty and companionship and love for others. You ever see it like couples out with a new baby? It's like that. They just beam, right? And that's what you guys are going to be doing. So that is you, and that is beautiful. So if you're new, don't forget to like and subscribe, and leave lots of comments. We have really good dialogue on this channel. It's fantastic. And if you need any further assistance, all my links are below for private reads, and I'm on Instago as well. This time of year, it's very high octane, connective, psychic threads. Insane. I was listening to She Bear the other day, and I just started crying, because it was like she knows what that is, and when you get that, there's an intensity to it that's like, whoa. So wonderful. So if you chose the Thinker, which is number 2, you have the Emperor. Nice. The Queen of Pentacles and the Tower. This is beautiful, because when the Tower comes first, the Tower is all over the place right now, and the Virgo is going to go retrograde in a week or two. And what happens with that is people get impulsive. They're like, let's go gamble, let's go do shit we never do. Like, yeah, let's what's a good idea? Let's climb this tree and pretend we can fly and just free fall. You know what I mean? You almost get danger impulsives. It's like all those things. What I find when I'm like that is because I've been in a lot of repressive scenarios. I don't know what that noise is, but I'm not appreciating it. It's a school bus. Yeah, repressed. If I feel repressed, if I'm doing a lot of work, and when I work, there's an intensity and I get stiff. And then when you feel like you're out free, you know what I mean? It's like those people that go on spring break. They just lose their mind all over the place, right? You're going to tear everything down to the foundation and realize what really works for you, because this is huge commitment. This is life commitment coming to you. And you're like, okay, but I'm not going to make the same mistakes. I'm elevating and I'm evolving. I'm not going to repeat. I'm not going to do any of the same old things, because you've learned from that. And that's really important. Once you become aware of that, life gets so easy, because you're like, hey, that's pointless. That's ridiculous. It does not help. Hey, Hagen, the cat's over here if you're looking for. He's over there looking for stuff. And then the Emperor. And when he comes in, this guy knows what he wants. He is not doing any guesswork. He's not thinking anything. He knows absolutely. And he almost seems, I'm trying to think like who'd be a good example. You know, like a Tom Cruise in Mission Impossible or something like that. Just, baby's over here, just comes right out of the gate and is very smart, is very clever, is very enticing. I feel like he's very seductive. And yeah, and you're his queen. You're his passion, and he sees you as this object of beauty and soulfulness and balancedness. I see a lot of people that are artists in here, a musician, tattoo artists, lyricists, makeup artists. I don't know why, but I see a lot of people like that work in the cosmetic industry, and hairdressers and things like that. Yeah, so this is fantastic. And I also do see the way this is progressing, and because you fix things, if you have been with them for a while, that there will be a proposal in the offing by the end of the year, because they've gotten rid of all the garbage. You've cleaned house, because that's what can clutter the whole shebang, right? When you just can't connect, because all your wires are crossed. Everything is short-circuiting when you leave crap foundation, and also everything gets misconstrued, and get screwy until you just go, listen, this is how I feel. I really love you. These behaviors have to go. You know, you don't have to be so forceful, but you can say these behaviors do not agree with my dynamic A, B, and C. And this is what will happen if it'll continue. What has happened in the past? Bring up examples, you know what I mean? Like I do that with Ian. I go, we never get to a conclusion when we discuss this because you always go this circuitous route and I'm direct, and then you never give me an answer and you pause. Then I go quiet. It makes you nervous. It's that type of thing. You just, yeah, you're not doing that anymore. So you're deciding you do belong together for the long haul. And if it's a new person, they're in it for the long haul as well. That is really beautiful. So if that's you, don't forget to like and please press subscribe because my numbers are going really, really well. And I'm very happy and I'm so proud of all you guys for the way you're connecting in the comment sections and the dialogue. It's really beautiful and everybody's really expanding and growing because it really is the second coming of the age of Aquarius, of everybody connecting and trying to lift each other up and vibe out. And I have people from all over the world saying, I feel a little crazy. This has happened to me, these numbers sequential things all the time. I'm feeling this person from far away, super connected to them. You might have just met them on Instagram. This is happening. And it's not infatuation and it's not craziness. It really is psychic threads starting to weave their connective tissue for you to bring you together. That's all it is. It's energy, love energy. It's no big deal. You know what I mean? Once you understand what it is. TikTok. So I feel like with this TikTok number 3, that's you guys. 6 of Cups. Oh, that's nice. 5 of Cups and 9 of Wands. I had this exact order for a private read today too. Wow. But pertaining to this, and it's crazy because it was about a soul calling. So let me see. Let me clear the energy from the last group because get a little itch. I'm trying to avoid being eaten to death by mosquitoes. I did a video and there was one on my neck the entire time and I was like, ew, I'm skeeving out. And then during the video, when I was watching it, my neck got redder and redder and I could see this welt on it. Because they really come out and they're gnarly and I hate them and they're horrible. You like my tassels? I was whacking on any old thing. I'm like, I need color. When it gets gray and I've been alone for a while, I need color. I need vibrancy for sure. Okay, so I really like this mix because when you go into 6 of Cups, 9 of Wands, that's just ferocious love action. That's fire. You are fired up. And then the 5 of Cups. Okay, I really like this. Okay. Okay. So for a great deal of you, what I see is substantial love offerings, but it's very weird. It's not from one people. It is a multitude. You are getting multitude love offerings and you kind of get to pick your favorite. You know what I mean? And it's funny because I see them being a crazy mix. Like I see them being like banker types, buttoned up gray suits, and others are artists, and I see and some people that are involved with like detailing cars or doing special things with cars, and they're just very lovely about their approach to you, and it feels very natural and very relaxed. So I feel like it's almost like I call it a karmic whip round, like it's somebody you've been involved in a past life or a past situation. You're connected through other family members or something down the line, and you did something good for them. And you're now getting this reward because this person is highly sought after that likes you, but there are other people also in the mix offering you, like, you're a hot commodity. Oh, shh, don't tell anybody. You're hot stuff. Because I'm serious, that when that energy kicks in and that manifestation and that law of attraction, it becomes like you're just magnetized and stuff just comes at you. And like anything, everybody likes a, if you're going to the Kentucky Derby, you're not going to necessarily bet on the horse that's like skipping around and is still left in the barn. You know what I mean? I hate to say that because some people are quiet and shy, but that's what I mean. People they like people. It's an ego booster for people to sort of win the hand of somebody that is well sought after, like that. Let's put it that way. Yeah, you know what I mean? That's really beautiful, and I feel like you really. Your dance card is full. That's a good way to put it. Yeah, your dance card is full. It's so nice. And then the 5 of Cups too, yeah. I feel like you are, you're being super generous with your time too, and you're helping people. I feel like you're doing just specialty work and after hours things and things, really listening to people too. I feel like a lot of people are going through issues, some with addictions, some with I feel like I know this in North America, and I've worked with people when the weather starts to change. Some people get that seasonal, it's called SAD, the seasonal disorder, where they become a little depressed and down. They're warm weather people. They're almost like, like reptiles. They need the sun to thrive, and they want to hibernate when it starts to get cool. It really does affect people, and it's unfortunate. And I've worked with some people that were like so drop dead gorgeous, and they looked like they had the world by the hands, and then this would occur to them, and I would be like, dude, what's the matter with you? And it would be so sad, because it would almost seem like a bipolar shift. Absolutely, they just start to think about the weather and they get down. The mind has a lot of caverns to it, and as long as we stay in the forefront of the positive thing, when we wake up and go, the world is abundant, there's always enough, I am thriving, I have food, I have a family, I have a cat, I have whatever, I got makeup, I can put on purple eyeshadow, I have a van. Stay out of the van. I just have this thing where my son, I always told him that, if anybody ever pulled up to you in a van and they said they had puppies, you jump in that van. If they said they had candy, you jump in that van. He is just like, he's so gullible and lovable, which I love, because I would prefer that over skeptical or jaded. But oh my God, the van thing. So yeah, back to this. You have a lot of things emanating around you, but you're also giving off what I call the stardust effect. You're so content in who you are, and you're so balanced and mellow, that it's giving off just kind of like a pheromone that's like, I'm good, I'm chill, and that attracts people, because people do like someone who has some confidence. They don't like crazy swag and whatever those people have, and those stupid reality shows and stuff. There's a false sense of identity just through fast cash. It's not really what it's about, because I've noticed my whole life, whether having tons of money at some stages, having reasonable amounts, and having little, I've always felt the same. In fact, I felt a little more adrift when I had a lot, because I didn't have something I had to work for. You know what I mean? And then it was like you could acquire anything easily, and I like things to be a challenge, and I like to work for what I get. I mean, yeah, it's fun to inherit money, and it helps get houses and cars and stuff, but it's also good for your esteem to be able to earn and provide as well, and know you can do it. You know what I mean? And I know there's a lot of you out there right now that want to go independent and have your own businesses, and I feel this is a success time. It really is. October, I've been consulting with a lot of people, and it really is. It's like you're getting answers and signs everywhere. So just keep your eye out for them, because it's definitely happening. So that is you guys. So yeah, and also have a warm, balanced heart when you're dealing with multitudes of hearts and feelings, because you can get excited and get wrapped up with and being so desirable, but men and women, both their egos and their hearts are delicate. So we don't lead people on for our own senses. You know what I mean? We let people know right away, I'm sorry, but I need to work on my company right now. I need to work on my family. I never know what's going on at this house. Any weird shit could happen at any moment. So yeah, always be kind and gentle with people's hearts, because they deserve it. You know what I mean? And karma always comes back around and rotates. Oh, I think my husband's home. He is. Oh, okay. So I will call that a day, and I'm going to upload this for you guys, because I'm very excited. And I had so many requests for this, so I honor you guys' requests. And thank you again. Your compliments and your amazing stuff just is so cool. I had this one person, she's like, I bet you're so beautiful because your voice is so peaceful. So I was legit going to get on with these fake teeth and just the scariest shit I could evoke and be like, yeah, man, I'm gorgeous. But you know what I mean? How people, I've done that. I've heard certain readers, and I'm dying to see what they look like physically, because sometimes it's weird, like a radio person, you hear their voice and then bam, they look like Howard Stern. You're like, yes. That's why they call it having a face for radio. My husband always says that, and I'm like, and it's weird, some of the stuff I find quirky stuff beautiful. I like a weird tooth, and I like big ears. I like weird things. And it's I like uniqueness in people, not that cookie cutter stuff. I really like uniqueness, and I love tattoos and just individuality for sure. So that's you, and you're awesome. And everybody has escaped me, so I'm going to have to do my own stoppages here. And yay! You're gonna get sweet love this fall.